Welcome back to the channel, guys. Tonight I'm going to take a break from doing the dungeons. I don't really like to be repetitive and do the same thing every day, whereas of course I'm doing my dungeon every day. I just feel like I can mix up the content on my channel. So today I'm just going to be all over the place and cover a bunch of different little small things that keep you guys caught up with what's going on. Since it is gold event, I want to focus some on the gold. I think deleting pandas throughout, the past week has been, I don't know, like bringing my GPM success down more than I had hoped it would, but at the same time, it was much needed. I need to be making more room. I probably should have done this yesterday to help my GPM, but I have a ton of gold runes that I need to be putting on monsters. When I come here and look at my gold runes, we're looking at 10-4 teams, 6-5 teams, and 11-3 teams. I'd like to go ahead and get those on my monsters. So I want to start with the 5s. Basically, anybody who's 305, I want to put them on. So let's see where we got 305 monsters chilling here somewhere, I think. At least I hope. It might even take too long to go through here and put them all on while you guys watch, so I'll just go ahead and put them all on and then show you my rune collection being empty after I've done such, because I have to change the names as I put them on too. Otherwise I would have to go back over all of my monsters and check the changed names. 364 is definitely good enough for some 5s. Let's jump in and do those 5s, and I'll show you what I meant by it would take too long to show you guys. The fact is, like, now that I just changed this monster by putting 2 runes on it, which by the way I will be opening up this monster's rune slot, this discount. I actually wrote down all the monsters that I have that I need to open up. I need to open up 2 on Aatrox, 2 on Ruby, 1 on Ruby, 1 on Wicca, 2 on Craster, 2 on Seaquake, 2 on Teddy, and 2 on Lindworm. So it's definitely looking like I'm going to have to spend 126 gems on rune unlocks during the discount, plus we don't know if this guy crafting is going to come with 2 close sockets or 1 or what, so he could also add some more gem price to that bill. I'm going to make a video of that during the race, but if you've been following my channel, you already know that this race I'm going to stream, guys. I'm going to try to stream every minute that I'm online, so I probably need to clean my house because I don't even have a gaming chair, which means I'd probably be all over the place since I play on the phone, but the fact that the stream will be rolling shouldn't matter. I could lay in bed and play either way. So I need to just clean up a little bit around the house in case y'all guys get to see too much of my business. But now since I added those runes to her, I gotta come up in here and change the name to 5-5 Team Gold with 1 closed. And I gotta do that to all of them. Yeah, I'm still hoping to beat 303 with this gold fever, but it's no telling if we're gonna make it or not. Maybe adding the gold runes is going to make a huge jump. Also, since joining my team, everybody always asks what team I'm on. I'm on Apocalyptic Warrior. Man, we just be killing it with wars, man. Last war is the record for most coins I've ever made on a war. And I had mentioned something in the Discord of our team about are we going to keep team hopping so that you can do this indefinitely. I've been on teams before where they would collect coins or easy wars all season, and then the last week of the season they would make legend just so they could spend their coins, and then as the new season would start they would hop back to another team, and it only takes 2 teams to do it, so it would be something like, you know, team 1 and team 2, and then you just bounce back and forth each season, and you can collect easy coins. Some of you guys out there may know about that and know that people are doing that, but that's not the case in this team. I was told that they just started a new team for a fresh start, and that we're planning to get as high as we can go with this team. But still, I thought I'd just let you guys know, look at all these wonderful coins that we're making, because coins matter to me now that I've changed up what I'm going to spend them on. Because in the team shop, we were talking about how I usually always get the rune chest. I would get 8s. But these two monsters here that always cost 100 for 10 cells are always 305 GPM. Even if they change to different monsters, those monsters that they change to are also 305 GPM. So it's definitely worth note that my coins are piling up because I'm going to be, like, right now I could buy 6 of those monsters if I wanted to. That's huge. That's 6 305 GPM monsters that I could be adding to my gold farm. The reason why I'm not doing that yet is I still am backed up on 305 monsters, guys. Like, I have hundreds of monsters here in the, in the stash, and some of them are already over 305. So I need to be getting them out. I still have extra of this guy that needs crafted. I've got like 3.5 of them ready to craft. I've been requesting white panda cells since he's 305 at rank 0, and everybody gets them daily in the daily dungeons. So anyway, I want to take a detour and cover other. I want to show you guys how bad I'm getting my ass handed to me in these tasks that I'm doing. This is the first task that I started. Some of you guys watched me on stream do this task, and we're on the 12th day. It's a 14-day task, and I have to reach level 100 in 14 days. I'm level 69. It's not happening. I've been level 69 for 3 damn days, guys. There is no way that you can pull off level 100 in 14 days on this task unless you win some big jackpot. There's no other way. It's not happening. There's just no way. They give you this coin collection down here, max is 200,000. Every 4 hours, okay? That's free coins. You can go on Facebook and get 1.5 million free coins every day. Where the problem is the cheapest bet on any slot in this game is like 48,000, and you can spin one time in a second. Like, meaning I could spend these 10,000 coins without winning in a matter of just a couple minutes, like 2 or 3 minutes. So it's ridiculous. Like, you have to have some sort of source of coin income to be able to do it. It's just, there's no other way. It's a ripoff. It's a scam. I've put in over 50 hours. I made like level 50 in the first day playing, and I'm at level 69 11 days later. Like, get real, game. You're trash. I hope you burn in hell. Now, the same people who make that game make this game, and we're doing better in this game, but we're almost broke, man. Meaning this game I started a day later. This is my second task, meaning I still have 4 days left and some hours, I think, to do this task. And I only need 20 more levels. So it's possible, but my coin pile is getting so low. Every 2 hours I can get a free spin for free coins, and then you can go on Facebook to get 300,000 free coins a day for this game. So if I don't make this game either, I'm going to be really, really pissed off with Monster Woods tasks. Just like this one, I've got even more than 50 hours in. And then the other thing that I'm going to do is we're going to bounce over to YouTube, and the reason why I'm going to come over here is because I guess you could call it shoutouts, but I believe in the spreading of information, especially in the video games that I play, and I feel like that the more sources you can get your information from, the better. So if you haven't subscribed to the Natish guy that you're looking at right here on my front page, go ahead and subscribe to him. He's giving out information. If you don't know who this Pure All Gaming guy is, go check out his channel. I don't know why it says that I'm not subscribed. I was subscribed just a minute ago, unless I accidentally clicked the button earlier or something, but I'm going to turn the notifications on. I was like the 12th subscriber on that channel, so I guess now I'm officially the 22nd if it erased my subscription. Hopefully clicking at that time didn't erase it either. But anyway, check this guy out. He seems to be wanting to share information as well. Then there's the lead of the team that I'm on. He is also putting up information, so subscribe to his channel as well. As you can see, neither one of them have a lot of subscribers. I myself don't even have a lot of subscribers. That's the whole point of this, is that if I'm willing to watch somebody, I feel like my audience might be willing to watch them too. This ML Scholar, be sure to watch him. He gives very informative information. I noticed that he doesn't seem to like me commenting on his stuff anymore, but I don't give a shit. He'll get over it. Go check him out, though. He's giving you tons of information, usually on time, too, guys. Meaning, if some new update comes out, he's quick. He lets you know what's going on in the game. Basically, as soon as the game lets you know what's going on in the game. So if you're one of those people like myself who's too lazy to go look through updates or go read the discords on all these multiple different leaked Discord servers and stuff, then this is your channel. This is the guy who, in my opinion, is one of the best in the game at relaying what's going on and what's new coming out in a timely manner. And this guy seems to comment on every single one of my videos, so we'll go ahead and give him a shout out to while we're at it. All he does is open up PvP chests, so if you want to see what's in some sites of PvP chests, go check out his channel. Then there's Thanos. He actually came to my last live stream, so you might have got to see that he has a bunch of cool toys to play with. He made first in the PvP season last season, so he's definitely got tons of cool stuff to be watching. The more of you guys that go and sub him, maybe the more we can motivate him to make a video more than just like once every couple of months. He's very entertaining and very interesting, and it's nice to be able to, I guess you would say, relax and watch some Monster Legends instead of everything being cram. Whereas if you notice in some of my videos, I try to talk really fast, and the reason why I talk really fast is because I feel like the longer I make a video, the less I can keep somebody focused and actually watching it. When I read my analytics, it seems like most people only watch videos for a couple of minutes, meaning they skim through or whatever, that's it. So I feel like the faster I talk, the more information I can pack into one little thing instead of having, 2-hour videos like my Dungeon Boss videos. And then to take a minute away from Monster Legends, just because, if you don't know who this guy is, Andrew Scholes, you should go and watch him. He is, I think, underrated for only 1 million subs. This guy is funny as shit, and he says a lot of the things that I wish that I had a chance to say to people. So, I mean, if there was ever somebody that I could let speak for me, this would be the dude. So, yeah, definitely if you were looking to laugh, you're looking to get educated or catch some information, I myself am a truth seeker, so when I spot another truth seeker like this guy who loves to spit truth, I feel like you guys should go and watch him. Alright, so now that we took a little walk away from Monster Legends for a second, let's see what we got going on. In my wars, yeah, I've moved relics just to battle somebody to show that Black Feather in Legends was actually playable, even though that my Black Feather totally trash at level 100. Once we rank him up, that would be a different story. I borrowed that guy's relic to do so, though. Again, anyone who cares about your gold permitted, you need to be watching all of these videos because Hyperia is in there, and Hyperia is 364 GPM at rank 0. And you can farm as many of him as you want and put them by earth boost, and each one is like having a mythic. And if you know, I try to keep all of my mythics as close to boost as I can because mythics make the most gold in the game, especially once you start ranking them. And then I haven't really done any PvP in a while, but since I need to do some just because, and we're getting closer to the end of the season, I will go ahead and do some. I look to be hoping to, this discount, take these runes off of Kodama and put better ones on Kodama once we get our book rewards opened. Hopefully we can pull 9s. In a perfect world, I would hope to have 3 level 9 speeds on my Kodama. As a free-to-play, I don't really believe in 10 speeds, and that's what hemmed me up with Ignis not having a speed rune for 3 days in the Gauntlet. Now I finally crafted his 10 speed, which I'm going to take his rune off come this discount. He won't need to wear a 10 speed. He will have an 8 in its place, and we will just put an 8 speed there. But now I can actually use him in certain nodes in the dungeon that I wasn't able to before because he had no 10 speed and a 10 rune spot, which meant I had to put life there or strength there or team speed. There was no way I could put speed there, so I couldn't make him the fastest monster on my team without nerfing my Kodama or Tabora's moves. Also, my strategy in the Gauntlet, in its basic core, is bait and clear. Monsters like Bombetta and Ignis are technically bait monsters. They're just different from the other bait monsters because they're reusable bait monsters instead, where the other ones are disposable bait monsters, like ones where you take in just to soak the stamina and then let them die. Somebody like Bombetta, you take in, soak the first hit, and you try to keep Bombetta alive so you can do it again on another node. Same thing with Ignis. Ignis is a person that is immune to control at rank 3, so you take him in, and whatever the control monster does that goes first, you can cleanse runs away with Ignis and then try to heal everybody back up so that you can do it again on another node. So that makes him a reusable bait, but it still keeps him as a bait monster. And at the end of the day, every monster I own in the cosmic department is going to be one of two things for me. It's either going to be a bait monster or it's going to be a clear monster. And eventually, currently we have 15 of the 16 free to play monsters, and I will be working my damnedest to get the next 8 that come as well. So we're hoping to have 23 of 24 at the end of next season. But out of all 23 of those monsters, we will be categorizing them into one of two categories, either bait or clear. Monsters like Aatrox are a perfect example. With the right resources, this monster can be either a bait or a clear. Meaning, like, if I had a pump seed staff and I had a mask that drained, this guy could easily be wearing speed runes and could easily be going first and then doing the same thing after the bait monster. Meaning the bait monster would bait them and then this guy would go and he would drain all their stamina or stun them out, buying you multiple turns of deny so that you could win with your other clear. So yeah, like, monsters can be either bait or clear. They don't all get categorized a certain way. Other ones would be perfect example like Henrich. With the right resources, he could be in the place of like a Kodama. You could be using him for, CDA everybody, CDA the one that's going to kill your tank, or freeze down the one that's going to do something. He's very good at being a denier, so he would be good at clearing. So yeah, that's the breakdown of what's going on in the dungeon. I'm going to give myself a couple day break from the dungeon. I think today and tomorrow we'll take a break off from the dungeon, so that way that I can get my bait monsters a little more impressive to show off when we go back into the dungeon like 3 days from now, and then you guys could see me not fail as much with bait monsters, and I'll be able to actually pull them off. I have went through and done all of my legends that had open sockets. Meaning the only ones not wearing gold runes, like 3 gold runes each, are the ones that still have closed sockets. And I'm not sure that I'm going to pay gems to open up all of them, since some of them are 155 gold per minute and some of them are 244 gold per minute, but it's safe to say that all of my legends currently are caught up with gold runes level 5s and below. And this is what I'm left with to start saving for after race, whereas a lot's going to change after race because I'm going to be taking runes off at least 10 legend monsters that I don't need and then putting gold runes on. So now that I've added all those runes to my team, hopefully we will be able to increase this to over 303 with ease. I don't know how long it's going to take me to get to the top 5k. I think you need like 440 or something like that gold to hit 5k. I'm not sure. I know that we're probably still a couple of months away, but every single thing that we can do to make the smallest little increment, like putting those gold runes on, will help us accomplish our goal. And there's no sense in really like trying to save the gold up beforehand just to make top 5k, because then we're only cheating ourselves when it comes to making top 5k of the food event. Like, yeah, it'll be free gems, but it's still not going to be enough to be able to feed every single week if we're only getting the gold because we're saving it. So in my opinion, it's good to try and top 5k both of them straight up. In this maze, I have absolutely no intentions of getting manipulate cells. I don't even care if we unlock the manipulate. I don't even care if we unlock Manny to even get 2 of his cells. I'm not worried about it at all. We're making enough Stardust to where I'd rather just keep focusing on Stardust. And what's going on here in my breeders is I'm starting to get hemmed up. I still need a few cells for race, meaning out of my race requirements for the team that I'm on, the only single thing that I am missing is Friedel cells. I'm supposed to have 7k Friedel cells, so I need to make 2.4k Friedel cells, and that's it. And then these Terra cells. I need 400 Terra cells, so I'm just shy of Pterodactyl, and I'm just shy of Friedel. I have everything else that I need for this race. So hopefully I can breed Ultrabot while still trying to make those race cells. I have failed 5 times now to breed Ultrabot, and it's only a 10% chance though, so I guess I can't start complaining until after I failed 10 times. I will be hoping and praying that they put a better monster in here to be used with Lindworms sooner or later, and I might just buy it. If it was like Thundir, I probably would have bought it, guys. I probably would have just said screw it and paid 2,200 gems because I don't have anything like a max Thassel. I don't even have a max Graken. I don't have a max or even a 120 pump seed. I don't even have pump seed. So like there's a lot of monsters that are just broken with Lindworm that I would love to get. This El Colossal coming up might actually be the first one that I try to participate in, mainly just because I don't have Violet the Breeding Joker, and I don't have Baby Gaunlet the Breeding Joker, and I don't have Madame. I don't even own one of her cells. So there's 3 monsters that I would love to get from it, and I still don't have the Worker Hawks. So if I can't breed Ultrabot and maybe Worker Hawks available in the El Colossal, I can grab them then. But the catch there is it's probably going to force me into having to pay my Breed Guardian before the race starts. So hopefully it all works out. Hopefully you guys now know what I'm up to besides just mashing on the dungeon. We're going to be working on trying to get the rune slots opened on discount. So after race, I will have a way better position at doing the gauntlet, I hope. And maybe we can start trying to get to like Node 50. Node 50 would be a nice accomplishment. In my opinion, I would be proud of myself if we can make it to 50 free to play without spending any gems. And then hopefully you can look forward to me organizing this island right here with the statue of the guy holding up his gun into my race cells, or race monsters that I plan to rank with my race cells. Meaning I want to get 4 pterodactyls in that one dark, I want to get 4 Thundinics in that other one, and then I want to get some Friedels, I want to get some pandas ready, and I want to get probably a second set of Thundinics and pterodactyls ready so that we can really pump out some work this race. So I got sidetracked running my mouth so much that my eggs is ready to rock, and I'm ready to do my daily PvPs just to get caught up. I'm going to go ahead and open them. They have changed them to where now you don't get just Teddy, which is cool. Like, I got 120 Dr. Watts cells yesterday. I thought that was neat, but there's still nothing crazy in them. Anyway, let's see if we can get us 3 eggs and maybe climb some ranks. We're in 795. Maybe we can get back into Legend 1 and back into top 500, and then we can end the video. Let me actually double check, because I changed them around a lot for Dungeon. I want to make sure I got my teams. And yeah, I took a relic off this guy earlier. Alright, here we go. There's definitely teams that I try to run away from with this team. This team is definitely not a beat every type of team. I hide from the area dodge taunt teams, and I hide from the double mega taunt teams. But for the most part, there's a lot of teams I can beat, so I don't really worry about it. To save time from even trying to read relics, I just go ahead and CDA. That little Laundrad could have charging banner or something, so to me it's best to just do them that way. I love to stack the tortures though. We'll CDA Wormlad so he can't take them off. And then hopefully we'll be able to just get to victory. They can't revive because of Kodama, and they don't have any trait disablers to get rid of it, so let's just see what we can do. Pretty sure that dude usually wears Uriel's Essence, so I don't want to hit him again. But I will just go ahead and CDA that guy again. And heal my dude. Yeah. I'm pretty lazy. I don't really try to read the relics all the time. Sometimes I check if they matter, but we don't have like crap for single moves. That's why I pretty much hide from the area dodge teams. Like, neither my Kodama or my Bombetta is 150, so their single attack doesn't really do a lot of damage, so it takes me like minutes to kill a Graken or a Wormlad, so that's why I just hide from them, basically. Meaning just exit the battle and save time. But a lot of these teams, though, are easy to prey on. And we basically just do the same thing. Again, I don't go just straight for the stamina drain, because anyone with a silver relic can gain stamina back. So I go straight for the CDA and skip all the BS. Now, if we read the relics and knew they didn't have any stamina gain, then of course it would be better to take their stamina out first. This is also basically, it's just the same team as, you know, Siamus and Kodama's spot, except the reason why I run this one instead of Siamus is not because Kodama has better moves or anything, it's just because I am more invested in my Kodama than I am my Siamus, and my Siamus was pretty damn slow at rank 3, and Kodama is faster, so it saves the ability to do shit, to do the stuff that we need to do. And Lindworm on defense is trash. Like, he doesn't pass turn. He always does this, yeah, like death cooldown or baby. So, like, he's awful. I noticed that the Vanoses with mutated stamina runes are getting way better because they have a 0 cooldown skill. So the fact that they have a 0 cooldown skill makes them able to still bolt strike your Kodama straight to death, which is very, very relevant if people learn how to set their teams up that way. But yeah, we usually can just kill them to death with tortures. So, yeah, like he has Bolt Strike. So imagine if he had mutated stamina runes on and I wasn't able to drain his stamina all the way to 0, then he could have easily, like, pow, smack your Kodama. Like, it has happened. That's how I know about it, is it's been done to me before. I just also know that most people aren't doing it. I don't like that he comes back, but maybe we can punch him out. Yeah. We'll go ahead and use the stamina, or the special, even though we don't need it. There's no way this guy was going to beat my whole team by himself. Sometimes even charging is faster just to let the torturers kill him. The real goal is to get as many attacks done as you can do before you get attacked back. That's the real goal. I'm not even sure how it works, but on people attacking you or not, sometimes you get attacked right away, sometimes you don't get attacked at all, but I've noticed that when you do get attacked, you usually get attacked in bunches. These guys definitely have 0 CDA moves, don't they? But we'll get to stack double. Oh, wow, look at that special. I really don't think that special was needed, because they probably just would have killed my Kodama, but at the same time, I think they would have died from tortures. But then again, revive does work if my Kodama dies. So maybe it was very relevant that we got the special, which I'm always complaining on my channel that we never get the special when it helps us. We always get the special when we're already going to win. Maybe that fight there just might have been one where it actually might have mattered. So we got back into Legend 1, but that doesn't mean we're going to stay there. It's because we've been winning so many, they're probably going to feed me something we can't beat. Yeah, anytime they don't have Mega Taunt and they just got 3 dudes slower than us, we're going to have a field day. Yeah, as you can see, they all started gaining stamina back and stuff. That's why I'm glad I just went with the CDA first. We'll punch him since he's weak to nature. And then if I get my Bombetta back, which I didn't think I was gonna, but if I get him back, we can heal. And that should wrap it up. Yeah. Alright, now at least if I lose, I'm still being Legend 1, I think. Maybe we can get one more win in there. This team's probably going to beat me because their dude's going to baby... Oh, what the heck was that? Usually he would use baby, shrink my tank, and then they could CDA my whole team. What just happened? Yeah, I wish I could get rid of that evade on him, but I can't, so I'm just going to go ahead and CDA the other 2 guys since Bombetta has Ner. I don't want to mess around and only do 1. Yeah, if he'd have done that turn 1, bro, we would have lost this fight. We might still lose this fight, but, I mean, we wouldn't even have had a chance had he done that. That guy's eating me up with being immune to CDA. Hopefully we can still just curse him out. We're going to go for Bombettas. This bomb has Ner. Our bomb is now dead. Do not have a poison on Lindworm, so I'm going for trying to poison him. And now we're in big trouble because I don't think, or wait, I was gonna say I don't think I could So we're not in bad trouble if we can just kill him before 3 turns. I'm not even sure if we can, honestly. Oh, yes, we can. I didn't even think about the cooldowns on that, only being 1. So that was a fight we only won because the AI is garbage. And maybe one day they'll turn it up. That's the only thing that has me not hating Lindworm as much as I hate him when they released him, is I didn't know they were going to make the AI super stupid with him. Meaning the AI is so dumb. The AI doesn't even turn transfer. Like, come on, guys. Like, it should turn transfer every time to whoever its baddest monster is. And I mean baddest in an oxymoronic way. So yeah, we still just keep doing our thing here. Bombetta, or not Bombetta, Black Feather does have a 0 CDA, but it still costs stamina. And it gets rocked by taunt. So we just gotta watch for the Uriel Essence. They probably got 2 of them stacked. I am gonna go check monsters for the first time and make sure that, yeah, 1 Uriel. Okay, see, they do have Uriels, so I don't want to kill them. I want them to die on their own. Here, I'm just gonna make sure that that dude somehow doesn't get its turn to CDA, which I don't think it would, but just in case, you know. Alright, now we'll punch him out. Go ahead and make us immune to torture. Can't punch that guy out, but we can kill him with some poison. Now I'm basically just waiting to be attacked. We did make it back into the top 500. As long as I get top 1,000. Yep, there we go. Perfect. So I can end the PvP. As long as I get top 1,000 this season, I don't care. Just give me my level 10 rune. It's worth more to put my attention and energy into doing the gauntlet. And that's what you guys can look forward to in the coming videos on the channel. I might take tomorrow off from the gauntlet too, as I said earlier. Anyway, that's PvP. Yeah, guys, thanks to everyone who's been watching my channel. Tune in tomorrow for some new content. Later, guys.